Hey, I'm about to do a general spirit message for the sign of Aries. You could be Aries sun, or you could just have Aries in your chart, or you could just have resonated with the title of the video and therefore you're watching it, and it could still be for you because it's a general message. If you want a personal reading, like a personal spirit message, you'll have to email me. But yeah, I started off with the Oracle card just to get like the overall energy of whoever this reading was for, and I pulled this card, which is number 38, which is number 11. You could be seeing the number 11 a lot, or the number 2 a lot, or not. But I feel like whoever I'm talking to is in like a very vulnerable state. Like you could feel exposed or more vulnerable than usual right now. I'm saying that because she's naked. You could also be doing some type of escapism because of the way that she's staring at that dragonfly. And the dragonfly represents for me like magic. So you can be opening more, or trying to open up more to your magical side, your like esoteric, or like is that the word I wanted to use? Your powers or your gifts, like your spiritual gifts. You could be like trying to focus on developing those things. It could be something that you are doing in order to pass the time, with all the numbers flying off the clock in this image. But I feel like whatever Aries I'm talking to is in like a state of like stillness, or it could be boredom. It could also be like meditative state, or things are just calmer and you're feeling more vulnerable than normal. But I want to pull some tarot to get like more details as far as like what your spirit message is. Now something could come out that already happened, that is currently happening, or will happen. Either way, it's something that is or will affect you energetically that spirit wants to give you a message about. So I'm gonna get 6 cards from tarot for Aries, please. Okay, the whole deck is upside down, so starting off with you on the bottom, the Emperor, which is major arcana for Aries. So I feel like you are seeing some type of ending happening, or you're perceiving that some type of ending is happening, or it could have already happened. With the Ten of Swords, something ended or is ending. Hold on. Give y'all a better look at this card. This man has 10 swords in him, so it's like overkill. You could be dealing with anything ending. Even could be like a death, or if it is, sorry for your loss. But I don't really get death for most people. I get like a situation ending. It could be a job ending. It could be a relationship ending, a way of life ending, a structure coming down, a belief system ending. Something ended with the Ten of Swords. I feel like over the next 2 weeks, you're going to be like assessing your life. Like assessing what you put into something. This thing that ended, or you see ending. You're going to be looking at what you put into it and what you got back from it. Or what you can put into it to fix it. Or I think you're going to be looking over what you invested. Whether it was time, energy, money, years. You could be putting together why something ended, as far as like looking at the details of how things played out in the situation. I think I'm going to clarify some of these. But with the Seven of Cups being here, I feel like Spirit is pretty much telling you like an idle mind is the devil's workshop. That's the line I got with this card. For some reason, I never got that with this card before. But with the other cards being here, I feel like it's telling you an idle mind is the devil's workshop. Like you're probably trying to figure some things out that is going to send you in circles, or you could be overanalyzing like how to make a choice or what choice you can make when it comes to something, but then you'll end up just making a snap judgment at the last minute anyway. So it's like, or you're overthinking something that's over anyway, like thinking about it, wondering about it, trying to figure it out. It's not going to change the fact that it's dead or done or over. I feel like with the Five of Cups coming out underneath the Ten of Swords, this is like the supportive energy that's going to be around you over the next 2 weeks. With your supportive energy coming out as the Five of Cups, Spirit is telling you to allow yourself to feel some sort of emotion, some sort of grief, some sort of like regret or negative emotions, to not try to suppress it. So it could be saying like allow yourself to release something, grieve something, allow yourself to cry, accept some sort of loss. Okay. I feel like you're going to be, with the King of Cups being here underneath the Seven of Pentacles, you're going to be feeling like, if you're not already, you're going to be feeling more sensitive than normal, like more in tune with your emotions, but not in all over the place type of way. It's going to be more controlled and like emotionally mature, meaning like not taking actions based on emotions, but evaluating your emotions. I feel what Spirit is telling you to avoid, if this was a relationship that was lost, Spirit is telling you to avoid trying to bring it back to life with the Page of Pentacles. If it's a person that was lost, I feel like Spirit is telling you with the Page of Pentacles being here, to avoid acting like nothing ever happened. With the Page of Pentacles, avoid like trying to put up like a cold front or like a everything is okay type of energy, even though it will be okay. I feel like with the Five of Cups coming out, it's telling you like there is something that you need to emotionally release or face as it relates to an ending, and not like try to avoid the ending or jump right into the next thing without allowing time or healing from whatever ending this was about. Let me clarify this Page of Pentacles. Why is the Page of Pentacles here in this reading? For Aries. Yep. That's about walking away from something, or something being over that was not emotionally fulfilling to you. So with this being clarified by the Eight of Cups, I feel like it could be telling you to not try to relive a situation, or if it's a relationship, not to try to go back into another situation, because you're going to be creating like a cycle of the same disappointments, because you're not really facing or grieving what happened in the past or what ended. You could be avoiding a person and it's telling you not to do that. If there's a person like a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus person you've been avoiding, I feel like it's telling you not to do that. If you've walked away from or taken a step away from your craft, whatever your craft is, like if you are a singer, a dancer, rapper, hairdresser, nail doer, whatever your craft is, if you have disconnected from that craft because of an ending or because of some sort of confusion or negative emotions in your life, I feel like that's what these two are coming out to tell you, to not like walk away from your craft, because it's something that can be very successful for you, or something that if you put time and energy into it, like if you water the seed that was planted, as far as the gift you were given, a craft you are actually good at, then it's telling you to not abandon your craft, pretty much. So I'm going to pull, I hope I'm making sense, because I feel like I paused a lot, but I'm going to pull advice from the Sacred Rebel deck for Aries. Yep. And what comes out, spirals and manifestation. Right when we're talking about craftsmanship and manifesting, the Ace of Pentacles, spirals and manifestation comes. And at the bottom of the deck, we have come to life. So that's about expressing yourself through like art or craftsmanship. Bringing yourself back to life. I guess after an ending. I think I'm going to read this one because spirals and manifestation is pretty self-explanatory. It's telling you like you're being given a lot of inspiration right now. A lot of things want to be expressed through you right now, in whatever way that you express yourself artistically or creatively. But I'm going to read Come to Life for Aries, number 7. I mean, it's number 43, but that equals number 7. It says, come to life. You are the most sacred of all sacred artworks. You are bringing yourself to life now, and this is how it must be. Of course, something being essential doesn't mean it will always be easy. You must support yourself and have courage during this process. Your monkey mind is not to run the show. It might have a lot to say, and at times it seems very convincing, but it is not the one in charge. Your mind can inspire you with ideas. However, it is the real you that speaks through the rebellious sacred heart and is living your life, not the monkey mind. The mind is not much more than a swirling cacophony, I don't know what that word means, of habitual reactions. Beneath habitual thoughts, there is a deep, sensual, creative, and energetic awakening happening to you. It is so far beyond what the mind is now capable of controlling. Others might not like it because it shakes things up. Coming to life tends to do that. However, it is happening now, and the only real choice you have is to make it. The only real choice you have to make is how to deal with it. Coming to life means feeling. With the 5 of Cups, feeling. It might bring joy, but it could equally bring sadness. rage, or fear. It could bring all of these and more. Feelings will come and go quite swiftly when allowed to flow. You might need to paint, write, enact rituals, sing, or dance your feelings to help the energy flow. Like I said with the, well, I'm not going to take credit because it's a spirit message. So like the message said about you not abandoning your craftsmanship. So it says you might need to paint, write, enact rituals, sing, or dance your feelings to help the energy flow. Don't hold back. Create the space for yourself to do it. In this process, you are uncovering the artistry of the universal creator. You are honoring the sacredness of life by exploring it without restraint, and that includes the flow of your feelings. You don't have to do anything with them other than express. You may have to analyze with the the 7 of Pentacles. You may have to analyze, or you may not. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you are getting in touch with your feelings. Learning how to assess your feelings allows you to learn how to assess your intuition, creative inspiration, and genuine internal guidance. These aspects flow from the same place and are often crouched within your feelings in the form of emotions as well as physical sensations. The journey underneath the mind and into a sensual, emotional connection with your feelings, emotions, and body is for a sacred purpose. It is a part of your path. You are one of the sacred but powerful minority that have been chosen to come into a body and live consciously within it. That may seem like it applies to everybody, but when you experience it for yourself, you will realize that this is actually rather rare. There are plenty of bodies without a spirit really residing within to care for, love, and honor them as a sacred rebel. So Aries, hopefully, what the fuck? I think that happens every time that the oracle matches up with the reading. I get like flustered, and I'm never not amazed every time it happens. But anyway, hopefully you got something out of it. Thanks for watching. Peace.